go back at him because I didn't care, but now that you bring it up, he's a bitch for that because he was begging to get inside of one of our movies or on our TV show. I hooked him up. I put him on a cartoon that we did called The Boo Crew, and I realized how crazy he was. He was a crazy man. So,
and what he's saying is, keep my name out your mouth. You have real black guys, keep with him.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor, and you tuned in to Forgotten Kings TV.
You've been around, you two have been around, your family has been around through eras where it wasn't, well, y'all were famous without the clickbait, right? Yeah. So now that you do get your name added to a bunch of things that where you could just be sitting at home minding your business and they like, we spoke to Shawn.
I wouldn't even know that was on because I'm so not even on social media.
I would have to tell him.
Yeah. Someone on social media has what they said about you that didn't happen? Right. You know what happened that didn't really happen?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I got to bring you in on this, man. This is crazy.
Because you had one, too.
I did?
Yeah, they called you arrogant. It was a comedian, Aries Spears, I guess.
Oh, yeah, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
And a bitch.
He said you can't look you in the eye.
Wait.
See,
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Is sometimes you bring out the animal inside of people. We keep our mouth shut. We don't talk about nobody.
I didn't go back at him because I didn't care, but now that you bring it up, he's a bitch for that because he was begging to get inside of one of our movies or on our TV show. I hooked him up. I put him on a cartoon that we did called The Boo Crew, and I realized how crazy he was. He was a crazy man. So
and what he's saying is, keep my name out your mouth. You have real black guys, keep with him.
Yeah.
Is that why?
We've seen him get slapped up already on online, man. So
and here's the thing. Like I said, he always got something smart to say, and I have no disrespect for any black man in this business or anything. Just keep our name out your mouth.
Yeah.
Keep our name out your mouth.
He on a I had a beef with what's his name, DJ Vlad. And you know, it's one thing. Between me and Vlad.
Yeah.
Right. But then Vlad asked him a question about the situation. And, Aries always got something smart to say, and I respect the fact that he was trying to bite his tongue, but he was like, is the juice worth the squeeze? Don't talk about my money or my value or what I feel about what my value is. You don't get to do that. And as a black man, you should never, ever do that because one day you're going to be in my position. Lo and behold, 8 months later, him and DJ Vlad beefing about him wanting more money from Vlad.
Is the juice worth the squeeze?
And I was going to say, is the juice worth the squeeze? But I shut my mouth out of respect. And as men, hey man, Aries, you got our number, holla. Because we don't do this.
And I think it's crazy because y'all have put so many black men, black women in position. So for him to come, I'm sure there's so many other people he could have talked about.
It didn't make any sense. Like I said, I thought we were cool. I never had any beef with the dude. It just came out of nowhere.
All I'm saying is we ain't too old to jump people. And it's a lot of y'all.
Why would someone start with y'all?
It's a lot of y'all.
It was a sucker move. It was like, yo, what the hell? What is? You got a little podcast?
Shawn, and I was like, Shawn likes to wear his shades. Why you care about looking in this man's eyes?
He want to look you in your eye.
Is that the reason why you're so removed from social media? Like because of this kind of activity that happens?
Part of it, and just the other thing is, it doesn't excite me. I like real life, man. I like my family. I like my kids. I like my girl. I like to chill, man. I'm not trying to get in beefs with people and over dumb, silly stuff.
Well, you gonna have beef now.
I won't even know.
Won't know. I'll be telling you. I'll be like, hey, Shawn, you got that Aries B speech. Aries B speech you started. You said we gonna black his eyes for real. Who has y'all?
But it would be like it's like when Eddie had that bit about yo, Michael Jackson got beef with you. He's like, so.
We got Aries Spears responding to Shawn and Marlon sending shots at him in a recent interview. That's right, y'all. As you're seeing in the clip, Shawn called Aries a bitch after hearing Aries call him arrogant and a diva in a previous interview on Vlad TV. Okay, now according to Shawn, he's not on social media, so this was the first time he's actually heard about these comments made by Aries And he said he was confused, considering how Aries used to beg to be on their shows and movies back in the day. Okay, now, Shawn even said he actually helped Aries land the gig, putting some money in his pocket. So, again, he's just confused that, Aries is talking like this. And I ain't gonna front. He was talking like he wanted to jump in the ring with Aries Spears altogether, warning him just to stop speaking on the Wayans family. You know what I mean? Now, moments ago, one of the fans over there on Aries Spears' IG asked him straight up, why haven't you responded to these claims made by Shawn? And this is what Aries had to say. Homie, please. Shawn Wayans' comedy is as deadly as a cap gun. Well, damn. This is Aries responding to one of the fans waiting to hear his response to Shawn, and these claims that Aries used to beg to be a part of their, shows and movies back in the day. And, hearing these claims made by Shawn, it's not far-fetched considering, listen, the resume speaks for itself. All right, we in 2026 and, listen, they outside promoting Scary Movie 6, but, back then in the 90s, listen, with A Living Color, Kanan and Damon, they're a little older, so it's always that sibling rivalry. You want to always, hold your own, and that's exactly what Shawn and Marlon did. All of the money they made from Scary Movie, White Chicks, Little Man. I mean, listen, like I said, they talking about they made over $2 billion at the box office. Like I said, the name speaks for itself. Now, when it comes to Aries, listen, it's all about his hustle. It's all about his grind. And I think it's not about the numbers and the money made at the box office when, Aries brings up Shawn's comedy, right? But in the end, you're talking about Vlad and that situation with the falling out with Aries, and why at the time Marlon felt like, he was worth the $40K that he charged Vlad. Now, Aries, listen, his career, right, starting off as a child prodigy in comedy, listen, started off as a rising star, essentially, right? Being one of the big dogs on Mad TV. But things changed in the industry, right? And his trajectory was very different compared to Shawn and Marlon as we progressed into the 2000s. So, in the end, when we take away the resume, right, and the money made at the box office, it all comes down to who's the funniest, right? And in the end, who do you think is the funnier comedian? Is it Aries Spears or is it Shawn, right? Now, we already know Marlon, listen, funny as hell. But in this situation here, Shawn made some comments responding, to what Aries was saying, calling him arrogant and diva, acting Hollywood, saying he never understood why he acted like this, considering that he wasn't funny like that. I mean, come on. I get it. Comedy is subjective. And to be fair, I've never heard Shawn, his stand-up live. I've seen Marlon live. I've seen Aries live, and they killed it. You know what I mean? But when it comes to Shawn, it's different. It's levels to this. Comedy is different in the form of television shows, movies, you know what I mean? Sketch comedy. It's different elements. But in the end, their resume speaks for itself, And when it comes to Aries, it's all about the grind. And, who knows? Maybe we'll see that one-on-one roast, but y'all let me know, man. What are your thoughts on Aries Spears and his response to Shawn basically saying he used to beg to be a part of their shows back in the day? Like I said, these claims, they're not far-fetched considering the Wayans family, that brand is powerful. That cosign, that stamp, especially in the 90s, moving into the 2000s, that's why they made all that money. You know what I mean? Shit, if anything, Aries, you better hurry up and try to get a role in the next Scary Movie, because Lord knows you're going to need it, man. Aries done cut the water off. But yeah, y'all let me know. What are your thoughts on all of this controversy involving Aries Spears, Shawn, and Marlon Wayans? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. With that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Again, my name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Hey, yo, Aries, you better go make that shit right, man. For real. Vlad, he out here talking crazy about you. But all right, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all. Peace.